Hello and welcome back, YouTube. Another Couch Pilot Games Global Pokemon Society action. It is week 3. We are playing the Lavendar Town Gengars. And we have Gengar on our team, aka the favorite Pokemon, going up against, in my opinion, one of the hardest teams we're going to fight all season. Dude has Garchomp and Tyranitar. Very scary. Combined, they have over 20 KOs already on the season, and it's only been 2 weeks. Like, they are a threat for sure. And I have a feeling my camera is not recording fully, so if it doesn't record, hopefully he's recording as well. It looks like it's lagging a little bit, and I will check the audio. I will check the video before I post, but I have closed out all of my other apps that I have open just in case. And we're gonna jump into it. Okay, so he does not bring that. Okay, so we're gonna go with yeah, we're lagging. Game's lagging a little bit. Maybe it'll catch up. We're gonna go with Gengar first, and I might have to switch over to other view just so I can play the game, but hopefully it still records. So we're gonna get everybody in here. We're gonna get the sprites that we need, and then we will start the match. I think I got a couple seconds before it happens. No Gastrodon is good for us. Cradily. Okay. Probably should have reset my computer. Oh, I know what's happening. I'm in the middle of downloading Windows 11, so I think that's what it is. I'm gonna go ahead and hit done and bring over these. I don't even remember who else he had. Armaldo. Okay, he led Crobat. We're leading Gengar, which is great for us. Okay. So he leads that. He also brought Armaldo. Save image as. Save. I have a feeling this video is already effed. I apologize if it is. Okay. He brings out Crobat. We're going straight into a nasty plot here. Okay. Crobat taunts. Good taunt. Was very smart. Can't nasty plot after the taunt. Okay. So he does taunt with Crobat. Crobat is going to be faster than us, but can it really hit us that hard? I don't think so. I don't even know what he has on his team here. Let's see if I can close the windows. 11 update. Crobat goes back because he U-turns. Okay. U-turning. He broke my sash. Checking this. That. Okay. Yep. So there is something on our computer that is doing that. We are going to switch over to other HDMI view and just let this keep recording. So here we go. So we can actually see what's going on. And we will undo that because we don't need the extra volume. Alright, Ampharos is in. Okay. With Ampharos, we're going straight into Hippowdon. I'm sure that Ampharos has Dragon Pulse because it usually carries Dragon Pulse on it, which could hurt us, but the Thunder Wave comes out, which is good. We do block the Thunder Wave. He doesn't have... Crobat's the only one that I could see coming back in to avoid the Earthquake, so we're just going to get our Stealth Rocks up. I believe Maddie just got home. Yeah, So you guys are gonna hear dogs now? Hopefully Alex has recorded this, because I don't think we're gonna be doing very good here. Does go for the reflect. Okay. So we go for the stealth rocks. Hi, Annie. Recording the match. Okay, let's see. He did hit up the reflect. Does he switch now, though? That's the question. We're just gonna go for the earthquake. Maybe he does switch, maybe he doesn't. He's just gonna set up both screens. Okay. We knew Ampharos had that. We came prepared-ish for that. We do have Hitmonchan if need be. But we're also a defensive team, so we're not all that worried about it. Should have probably gone for the Ice Fang here, because here comes the Crobat. Cradilly, okay. Cradilly comes out, takes the rocks damage, and we get our Earthquake off. Okay. This thing is bulky. Alright. Cradilly is going to have a grass move. We're going to eat it and switch to Lapras. Ready? He does just set up his own rocks. Excellent. Should have probably gone to Hitmonchan knowing that, but that's okay. At this point, do we just freeze dry? No, because he doesn't have Gastrodon, so I think we just Ice Beam at this point, because anybody coming in is going to take a pretty good chunk here. Except for Tyranitar. Yeah, so that's what we do. We just do the Ice Beam. Yeah, at least it's a Choice Specs Ice Beam into the T-Tar here. Should have gone for the Surf, but that's okay. We live, we learn. Okay, Sandstream does get up. Ice Beam does shoot off. It is very, very resisted. Should have seen it coming and gone for the Surf. It's alright. Alright, now we go into Hippowdon. We're switching around here. We're switching around. Alright, Hippowdon comes back out. Takes a little bit of rocks damage here. He goes for the Dragon Dance. He's dancing. Well, we are slow as shit, and we do not care. Alright, his speed goes up. He is going to be leftovers. We are going to hit our leftovers. His attack did raise, but honestly, with Sand Force, I really like the Earthquake here as the move of choice. Because we are max defense and impish, so we should take this pretty decent. Yeah, we take that really well, actually. And then we hit the Earthquake. Oh, yeah. Okay. So T-Tar takes a big hit. And he's going to need a couple more of those to really do damage to us, because we ate his attack really, really well there. I think he goes for a switch and saves Tyranitar. So we go for a slack off, and even if he does hit us, we gather back our HP. So we're going to take a little rest, get a little HP back. A little slacking off on the job. Because even if the switch does come, we'll be back up to full HP, and we will be sand forced in the sand, which is good. He does withdraw. Okay, so we're back up to full HP. Crobat is going to take rocks damage, which is great for us, and going to take sand damage, and we're going to get back up to full HP. Alright, we're back up to full HP. The sand takes chip at Crobat, and he black sludges. Okay, the reflect wore off. Excellent. So we're gonna Ice Fang now. I don't know what Crobat has that would really hurt Hippowdon. It's usually like, oh, just gonna go for a taunt. Okay, so no more slack-offs. We're gonna go for the Ice Fang. Hits Crobat pretty decent and freezes him. Gets the big freeze. That's huge. Sandstorm does subside. The Black Sludge is going to get some back on Crobat there. At this point, I feel like we just switch into Hitmonchan to get the free switch and then get the Rapid Spin off, because he probably leaves it in thinking that I'm just going for the kill. We're going to find out, though. He is just staying in, so Frozen solid, which is good. Black Sludge comes out. He does have an air move, which would be my guess, but we're going to Rapid Spin here. Clearing. Crobat is frozen. Again, we get the Rapid Spin and the Speed Boost. We clear the stones from our side of the field. And then this Ice Punch will take care of Crobat. So we are faster now. We actually might outspeed his whole team. And we have very good moves for the rest of his team, which is great for us. We're kind of in the driver's seat now with a +1 speed Hitmonchan. He brings in Ampharos. Okay, so Ampharos is probably going for... Ooh. Ampharos is not going to get anything up, even if it isn't, because we're going to Mach Punch it, and it's going to die. So it's probably going to try to go for screens. Ooh, the Mach Punch does not kill. He does get the light screen up. Okay, so he gets the light screen up. We might as well just go for another Rapid Spin to make sure that we're going to be faster than everything else. So we just go for the Rapid Spin. Picks up the kill on Ampharos. Alright, Hitmonchan with 2 KOs already. Feeling good, feeling nice. We're up 6-4. And I like our odds with what he has left. Okay. Does he just bring out the Tyranitar at this point and take the L? Or does he go for like Armaldo because the sturdy? That would be my guess. He would bring in an Armaldo and take the sturdy damage here. Try to pick up the KO. But we will see. Because Garchomp is not going to outspeed unless it's Scarfed. So, he does bring out Armaldo. Okay, Armaldo takes big damage though from the stones. So we're going to take a close combat into Armaldo here. Probably picking up the KO. It might be defensively natured though. Or maybe even HP natured, but we're going to find out. Regardless, this is going to hit pretty hard. Okay, close combat comes out. It's not enough to pick up the KO on Armaldo. Does drop our defense and special defense. Whatever he has will probably kill. Yep, he picks up the KO with Shadow Claw. Alright. So, no more of that. I think we just go into Rotom and give it a good old Volt Switch. Yeah. We're just going to go into Rotom and Volt Switch around here. Or do we assume that he might switch? Let's see. Does he switch into Garchomp at this point just because he knows I can Volt Switch around a little bit? If he does, Garchomp's going to take big Leaf Storm damage. If not... God, what do we do here? I think we assume the switch and go for the Leaf Storm. He does switch into Garchomp, I hope. Yep, switches into Garchomp, and Garchomp's going to take the big Leaf Storm damage here, even though he does resist. It's neutral damage, even though he's Dragon, because of the ground type. So, does a decent chunk on Garchomp there. And we go into Hippowdon, because Hippowdon is built to take on Garchomp. He bulky. We built this man to resist that man. He does Sword Dance. Now, the Dragon Claw will hurt. I do think we are bulky enough to take it, as long as we return a really good Ice Fang here. But, does he switch, knowing we have Ice Fang, into Tyranitar to resist the damage? We will find out. He's thinking about it. It says communicating, please stand by. He does just stay in and goes for the Outrage. Outrage is going to be enough. Wow, it's because of the crit. He gets a crit, so it ignores my defense. That sucks. Okay, so Garchomp is threatening with that. Okay. He is going to be faster on that end of things. Is Outrage going to be enough to take out the rest of my team? It actually might be. So we need to Will-O-Wisp right here with Rotom. And hope that it connects. Okay, we go for the Will-O-Wisp. Yep, it connects, cutting Garchomp's attack in half, which is good for us because this Outrage is going to hurt. It does pick up the KO on Rotom, but Garchomp is burned. He takes big damage. Okay, and then the burn connects as well. Alright. Garchomp is hurting. Okay. So with that, I think we go into Cresselia here. Is really our best bet. And we go for a Moonblast in case he goes into Tyranitar here. Okay, let's see. Garchomp is confused. He goes for the Crunch. We eat our Berry and take that really well. The Crunch does absolutely nothing to us. Life Orb damage comes in, and Moonblast picks up the KO. Garchomp down, threat averted. So we take out his best Pokemon. The light screen is down for him now as well. And he brings out T-Tar. Okay. T-Tar taking Rocks damage, bringing in the Sandstorm. Are we faster is the question. Or do we just go into Lapras and then Surf? What is the play here? I think we see if we outspeed. He might be Speed Tar though. If he is, we go down here, so maybe it's not the smartest move. I think we go into Lapras. I think Lapras is the best choice here, because we don't know if we outspeed or not. Now, he might Dragon Dance. He does Dragon Dance. We should have just gone for the Moonblast. We would have killed. Alright, well, he's going for setups. We now know Lapras buffed. T-Tar getting lefties. Well, the +1 T-Tar, he's going to have to go for a rock move here. Hopefully we do not get, I don't know what he's going to do. He is thinking about it. He might be thinking like me, do I switch or do I take this hit? He does just Dragon Dance. Wow, he's bold enough to hit 2 Dragon Dances in front of us. I don't know if that was a misclick or not, because the Surf should pick up the KO here. And the T-Tar does go down to Surf. So with T-Tar out of it, Cresselia can kind of mop up, but at the same time, Lapras out here hitting really hard. So Cradily probably is Storm Drain, but it's also not gonna be able to deal with Cresselia, so we just go into Cresselia. Cresselia thick, coming in with it. Goes for the Leech Seed. Alright. There's a couple minutes remaining in the battle. Okay. Watch my leaps. There goes the Leech Seed. I don't know how much he can hurt me, so we're just gonna go for a Calm Mind and make sure that we can't get hurt all that bad. And then Moonlight next turn, and then hit. So the Calm Mind comes off. Cradily goes for the Giga Drain. We eat that really well. The Leech Seed is going to be annoying here, but our Moonlight's going to get us back, and then we're going to be able to attack next turn, which is good. Okay. Alright. The Leech Seed comes through, and then we Moonlight. Right. Moonlight comes out. Okay. He just goes for Stealth Rocks. Interesting. Sandstorm does subside. Leech Seed comes out. Battle will end in 60 seconds. I mean, it's 2 against 3. I'm healing because it doesn't matter at this point. I don't want to get crit and accidentally take it down to 2v2 and him having more HP somehow. So we're just gonna get the HP back. We will attack next turn. Yep. We just couldn't afford to get crit and somehow lose. So we do that. The Leech Seed comes out, and then we pick up the win. So we go for the Psychic here. The Stab Psychic. And we should win on time for the first turn. First game. So the Psychic comes out. Yeah, that thing's bulky. And then he goes for the Giga Drain. And we bulky. Alright. So we take game 1. And going straight into game 2. Excelente. Going right into it. Teammate, or the guy that said that goes, okay, I know you care about the breakdown, but we're gonna get warnings for going to time. I mean, we did switches there. The game doesn't give us enough time. It's not like either of us were stalling either. But, you know what? If I get a warning for going to time, I don't really know what to tell you because I was just trying to not die. It's almost like they want us to just stay out until we die and then switch to a new Pokemon. Well, that's not how the game works. Okay. Let's see here. I think we lead same thing. It's not like I could have killed by hitting 3 Psychics with 3 minutes left and not died myself. So here comes Gengar and the Crobat. We are just gonna go for the immediate switch. Let's see. I think Lapras is the best switch here. Didn't think he would lead Crobat. I know he did last time, but didn't think he would this time too. Just goes for the taunt. Means free switch for us, which is good. And then we go for I guess we go for the Ice Beam. Then we got Surf, we got Storm Drain there. We could go into T-Tar to take the Ice Beam. Yeah, we just still Ice Beam here. Yep. U-turn comes out. What does go into? Hopefully it goes into Cradily here. We will see. Goes into Ampharos. Alright. So Ampharos is going to take a Ice Beam. Ready? Big Ice Beam comes out from Lapras. We're just going to go for another one. And it will pick up the KO on Ampharos, meaning he did not get any screens or reflects up. And I understand he says we're going to time. He's the one setting screens. So maybe look into removing screens because it does delay the game. I know they're looking for ways by making Protect not in the game or whatever. I'm really just giving best options at this point. Cradily comes out. I don't know what he's doing. Is he throwing? We're just going to go for the Ice Beam. Okay, Ice Beam comes out into Cradily and picks up the KO. I don't know what the heck he was thinking. So we're up 6-4 with two of his bulkier Pokemon out of the match. I don't think he was throwing. It might have been an accident. Or maybe he forgot Cradily is weak to ice. I don't know. Here comes T-Tar now. Alright. So T-Tar comes out. So we go into Hippowdon. Because it's probably going to Dragon Dance, but we slow and do not care. Or do we just go into Hitmonchan? No, we go into Hippowdon. Hippowdon's the best switch. We built Hippowdon to take on this man. Okay. Hippowdon comes in. He does just Dragon Dance. Without Reflect, we actually could pick up the KO here. So we go for the Earthquake. Does he switch into Crobat at this point? He does. Probably just go straight into Crobat. Yep, good switch. Good switch, Alex. I like that. The Earthquake does not affect anyone. Crobat is buffed. But he's going to get it back from the Black Sludge. Alright. Crobat doesn't really have anything for us, though, so we're just going to Ice Fang him. There's no Reflect or Light Screen up at this point. Which is good for us. And he just goes for the U-turn. Okay, so just going for a little chippy. A little chip damage. Switching in, taking no hits, getting a free switch. Expecting the Ice Fang. Ooh, not good. The Ice Fang is going to connect with Garchomp. Dealing really good damage. Okay, so the Ice Fang connects, hurts Garchomp quite a bit there. At this point, I feel like we can kind of... He probably just goes for an Outrage, right? So we go for the Earthquake because we're Sand Force. Withdraws Garchomp, goes back into Crobat. Armaldo, okay. Armaldo comes out. We're going to take an Earthquake here. He is Rock and Bug, so it is going to hurt quite a bit. Just because the Sand Force, I think, actually. That was not super effective. I guess the Bug takes that out of the equation. At this point, I think we go for a Stealth Rocks. Because we want Crobat to get hurt when he comes back in. So it is going to knock off my leftovers. Not great, but here comes the Stealth Rocks. Okay. Sandstorm does subside. And we go for an Earthquake. He just goes for another knockoff. Is he banded? Okay. The Earthquake is enough to take out Armaldo. And let's see here. Goes back into Crobat, maybe? I don't know. Really don't know what he'd do. Unless he pulled out Garchomp just thinking that I could miss. Yeah, I mean, it's a play. Garchomp gets hit with Stealth Rock's damage. I think we just go for the kill. We go for the Ice Fang. He's gonna go for an Outrage, probably killing us. It does not. We hang on at 19 HP. The Ice Fang does connect, picking up the KO on Garchomp. Excellent. So with Garchomp now out of the picture as well, we're sitting rather pretty. Brings in T-Tar. Alrighty. So, does T-Tar go for a Dragon Dance just to be faster than other people? If he attacks, we die. If he doesn't, we actually are set up pretty good to bring in Lapras and hurt Tyranitar. So he does just go for the Dragon Dance. We should have gone for a Slack Off. The Earthquake's going to do pretty good damage here. But he almost has to do this to win. But at the same time, as soon as he KOs us next turn... Ooh, we actually pick up the KO. Did we get a crit? We did not. I guess without the Reflect, Hippowdon does just do that much more damage. So he comes in for the setup. It does not pan out in his favor. Crobat takes big Stealth Rocks damage. And then we are going to possibly get a clean... No, because he's going to Brave Bird. I was going to say, if he goes for Air Slash and misses, we could have clean sweeped. But we do not get the clean sweep. Crobat comes out, gets the damage, buffed by the Storm. And then we bring in Rotom and Volt Switch into whoever we want and pick up, possibly even pick up the KO from the Volt Switch. So we Volt Switch with Rotom. And it is enough. Rotom picks up the KO on the Volt Switch, and we win game 2, 5-0. Feels good. I feel like maybe he did that. Good game, Alex. That first game, I wish we didn't have time. Probably would have been interesting to see what happened. Thanks you guys for watching. Below in the description is the link to the GPS channel. If this video does go out, be sure to check them out for the other GPS battles. Good game, Alex, and the Lavendar Town Gengars. And see you guys in the next one. Maybe if I can get over to display and in the video. Now it's gonna see you guys in the next one. Peace.